Hey, what's up, guys? Mike here, Owens Pressure Washing. Today we are doing a paver sealing job, and we used Cobble Lock from Surface Logics. It's a two-part sealer. It's part A, part B. You mix them together, and then you get 5 gallons of product. Then you mix that 1-to-1 with water. So you get 10 gallons of product off one 5-gallon bucket. It's a short filled 5-gallon bucket with 4 gallons of part A, and then a part B comes in a little separate gallon pint or gallon container that you pour into the big part A, and you mix it together for 5 minutes with a paddle, a drill paddle, and then I would say 4 or 5 minutes good mixing, and then you mix it with 1-to-1 with water, and you get yourself 10 gallons of product. But this driveway was very far gone. I don't have it videoing of the stripping, but we had to strip this one too. So what you seen first was I just pre-treated it with 50/50 to get all the mold and mildew. But before I did this, I had to strip it, so it had failed sealer on it. I had to spray a stripper down and go over it with a surface cleaner. Um, and then you see me spray 50/50, and now I'm surface cleaning it. So you guys get the gist of all that. I sped this up because basically most of you probably know how to do a driveway. I did the bottom half first just because it's puddles there, and then you start at the top, go side to side. Um, with a pre-treatment, you don't get your surface cleaning line as much, and although it's in very fast forward, um, I took my time. Like I walked very slow back and forth because I wanted to rip some of that extra gunk and sand and weeds out. So yeah, so basically that's it. Right now I'm out ball valving it off, getting all that. You want to make sure you get all that mix off there. You want this, the hardest part of this is prepping, and you want to make sure these pavers are completely no dirt, no oil, no old sealer, no sand, no grime, nothing. So we let it dry. I'm pouring out my lines of sand. Remember, you can always add sand, and it's difficult to um, if you put too much down. So what I do is I put lines in, and then I add as I go. What I'm doing here is called wet sanding. A lot of people don't know about this. A lot of people think you have to wait till completely 100% dry, and maybe even wait till the next day to come back with sand and push broom sand in all the joints. This way is actually faster, it's easier, it's more efficient, and it works better. When you're wet sanding, the sand gets wet almost like it's not really mud because sand's just a little different. And when the sand gets wet like that and you're pushing it around, it falls into the joints. And when it falls into the joints, it falls all the way to the bottom. It eliminates all air pockets and just works 10 times better. It really packs down in there, locks in there, and then when you come with the cobble lock, it actually locks the joints, turns it almost to like concrete. It's pretty amazing. So I highly recommend wet sanding over um, push brooming. It's just so much, it's better all across the board. Better finished product, and it will prevent weeds better than just because when you push broom it in, you get a lot of air pockets, and it just never. I don't know. For me, it works better wet sanding. So it's funny. I'm actually making a video on my phone right now. In this video, I did a Facebook Live. If you want to check that out, you can go on my Facebook, Owens Pressure Washing. I actually put a lot of live videos. I try to do a couple a week on my Facebook, just to stay active. You know, whatever job I'm doing, I do a little check-in. So if you want to follow me on there, that's fine. All I ask is please don't message me on my business page, please, because I get dinged on response time. A lot of guys will message me there like 2, 3 in the morning. I don't see it till the next day, if I see it at all, and then, you know, my response time has gone down because of people messaging me. If you want to get a hold of me, uh, comment below. I'll answer when I can. Or if it's like, you know, if you absolutely have to, you can email me. My email is below in all the detail, all the descriptions of the videos. You'll see my email, so you can email me if you need me. But please don't message my business page. It messes up my response time. That's all. Um, so yeah, that's wet sanding. But yeah, anyway, I put a video about wet sanding up there today. So we're fast forward, completely dry, mixing up my sealer. Like I said, two-part, mix A and B together, and then you mix that with 1-to-1 with water. And I'm spraying the top left corner. There's a walkway to the door, is what I'm doing right there. And you'll see me going back and forth, side to side. I do my edges, and then you'll see I come across and then I overlap by 50%. So I'll spray a line, come back over 50%, and then 50% new pavers, and then so on and so forth. You just want to, that's just how it's directed to coat. But yeah, if you're interested in that, you can't see it in this video, but there's a paver sealing cart. Pretty much it's a hand truck with uh, a electric wheelchair battery, and yeah, so I don't know what happened. It seemed like it froze. But yeah, so pretty much it's an electric wheelchair battery on a hand truck with 1 gallon per minute, and then I got a 65-degree uh, 65-10 orifice. So 65 degrees, 1 gallon a minute. Or I'm sorry, 10 gallons a minute is what that orifice is for. So it's a 65-10. This is my second coat. They recommend 2 coats. I actually did 3 coats on this driveway. Like I said, this driveway was very far gone. The pavers were just old. I mean, besides the mold and mildew and weeds, I mean, that's easy to clean up. Well, it's not easy, but it can be done. These pavers are just beat. Like, there was a lot of, I don't know, just they look brittle, old, and it was able to bring them back to life. Looked really good. But yeah, check out the technique. Spray over what you sprayed 50 by 50%. So, and that was my second coat, so we'll let it dry again. But yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. I mean, if you're enjoying this, I know it might not be fascinating, but it, you know, it really helps out. So you always want to prep your pavers, clean them, prep them. If they need to be stripped, you got to strip them. You have to. You want to make sure it's a bare brick you're putting. If it's not prepped right, it won't come out right. So, but basically, yep, prep, sand, clean, prep, sand, and seal. And you see my little tidbit on wet sanding. Like I said, I got a video. I made that paver sealing cart. If you check back in my playlist, you'll see an old, it's probably about 1.5 years old. I built that paver sealing cart maybe 2 years. But if you go back and check them, if you look up paver sealing cart and Owens pressure washing, you'll probably find it. So, but yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Get it active for me. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you need to get a hold of me, I'll put my email in the description. You know, I try to put all these videos up there to answer your guys' question, but I think it came out really good, and just admiring it. But yeah, you got to let this stay at least an hour or 2 hours. They say up to 4 hours before it rains, before it's dry. And then you don't want them driving on it for like 2, 3 days. So like, subscribe, comment below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, guys.